The Biden administration announced a new proposed rule last week from the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, and this rule, if passed, would immediately exempt medical debt from the credit reports of American citizens. Meaning that if you owe medical debt, which 20% of Americans do, that no longer impacts your credit. It's not on your credit report. So whenever you apply for a loan to get a mortgage and buy a house, to buy a car, to open a small business, those medical debts that are keeping millions and millions of Americans away from financial freedom suddenly won't be there if the rule passes. Now that is the big, it's not done yet, but if this thing goes through, this will be a massive win from the Biden administration. Now let me make something very clear. Medical debt should not exist at all. Like, it shouldn't just not be on our credit reports. It shouldn't be a thing. Like, those shouldn't be two words that go together, medical debt. I 100% believe that we have to have universal health care here in the United States that has no charge at point of service. I 100% endorse that, and that is where we have to be as a country. I also understand that that is not where we are as a country. And as it stands, medical debt is unfortunately a thing that exists. So we have to deal with the reality that we have, not with the reality that we're hoping we get. And for right now, the best this administration can do unilaterally is to erase that medical debt from our credit reports. And let me tell you why this is such a big issue for me. 3 years ago, during COVID-19, when we were all, still working from home, my wife was working from home, and spending that much time in our home here made us realize how much we don't like our home. And we had obviously, at that point, we were making more money than we did when we initially bought this home. This is our first home. We bought it as a foreclosure in the year 2009. And we did it with a single income of $25,000 a year, by the way. And obviously, now that she's working, she wasn't working at the time, we were like, okay, we can afford a better house. So we applied for a new mortgage. There was one black spot, that prevented us from being able to secure a new home loan. A $214 debt to my doctor. I didn't know it existed. I had $214. Look, I have a family of 6. I got 4 kids. They'll go check the mail. Sometimes I don't even see it, ever. And it was one of those bills that fell by the wayside. $214 for me at that time was nothing. I could have easily paid it and moved along. But it got moved into collections, and because of that, we were denied a mortgage. And so here we are. So I know what it's like to have that medical debt on your credit report that prevents you from being able to do the things that you want to do in life. As I said, we're still in this house. We have since made some improvements that have made it a little better. We still want to get out, but I'll never forget for the rest of my life, $214 prevented me from being able to buy a new house. And I guarantee you there's millions of more people in that exact same boat. And that's why this is such an important move by the Biden administration. It would be a huge win for people. And again, the goal is to have medical debt not exist at all. But until we get to that point, this move by the administration is the best we can hope for. And it's a damn good move. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week. So if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.